Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are finishing up the we're going to reveal the Viper green truck for Billy and Rethwish Transportation here.
Yep.
And you guys get to see the stripe job all done, all complete, and it looks super slick.
It really does. We didn't do a ton to this truck other than a really cool paint job, and then we stuck a visor on there.
Yeah, it's going home to get everything else. But honestly, the paint job, there's nothing we can do that is going to top it. So
It turned out, we love it. We're fixing to show you guys that, and we're going to start with going over to the paint shop and getting this thing all put back together.
Yeah, so you guys want to get after it?
Let's do it.
let's go.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so up here at the paint shop, we're getting the stuff knocked out on the Viper green flat top here. So paint job's done. They're doing the last little bit of buffing over here. This thing, I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. It looks amazing. Putting some rivets back in. We got rid of all the handles and everything off the back of this thing, so cleaned it up real nice. Went ahead and put the red lights in the back. What do you think about how this thing's turning out so far, Bill?
I think we're going to have people fighting over it. It's a pretty dang nice truck.
It's cool. The paint job, again, these guys have done an amazing job.
Yeah,
It's really awesome. The colors are cool. They've done so good with the lines on this. It's just freaking awesome. But anyway, we're getting it all together right now. We're putting the breathers back on. We're putting the interior back together. We have the exhaust to go back on. We're gonna drive this over to our shop tonight and wash it and detail it up. And then when we get done, we will show it to everybody. But what do you think? You like this one a lot?
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
Is this one of your favorite ones?
Favorite ones.
Y'all done so good with it.
The hardest one though.
Because we did 4 colors, and then, yeah, it makes it a little more difficult. I really like the way the back turned out. Once you get a shock box cover on here and all that stuff, it's gonna look awesome.
it will. I mean, it looks amazing now.
I can't wait to get it washed and see it outside.
Yeah, tomorrow in the sun, we'll be checking it out.
So it's a little bit later. We'll probably be doing this till 10 o'clock tonight, Bill.
What?
This truck.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's what the heck is normal?
It is the new normal lately.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna start helping here instead of just walking around with the camera filming
Be
y'all.
useful, Brian.
Be useful. All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right, it's like 7:30 in the morning here. I haven't got to see this paint job yet, so Brian wants me to film like first reactions. Wow.
Very much wow.
That is a whole lot of wow. I like the, I love the metallic in it that all 3 like different greens had. When you guys were explaining this to me, like I kind of visually, like I got it, but I didn't really get it. You know what I mean?
You're kind of thick.
I was scratching my head like, okay, we're gonna take a green truck and we're gonna put 3 other different shades of green on it. And I didn't think it was gonna stand out super well, but I see what you did there with the gold. Makes a lot of sense now. So, man, final product, this thing looks really sharp.
It looks really, really sharp.
All right, so what all we gotta do to it today before it goes to its new home?
Visor.
Just the visor, that's all we got left?
I believe so.
How far along are you on the visor, Shockley?
Are we having trouble?
What? I said, how far along are you on the visor? I didn't know if you were ignoring me or if you didn't hear me. A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit. We've got to mark the center holes and then drill it and put it
Yeah,
back
we
on.
can mark it that way.
Nice.
So this truck came from the factory with a factory visor, So we took that off, and the paint shop took all the brackets off and repainted the roof cap for us so we can put this nicer lower visor on. I like the lower ones.
Nice. Yeah, I do too. I was curious about that when you guys sent me pictures the other day. I was wondering. I was thinking. I thought I had a factory visor on it.
Yep.
Because this is one of our AR spec trucks. But of course, I couldn't recall right off memory at that current moment. All right, I'll let you guys get back to the visor. We got anything else other than the visor to do?
I don't think so.
And I can't get over how nice this turned out. I mean,
It took this paint that I didn't really care for, this color,
yeah.
and I really like it now.
You know, it's funny. I remember you saying you weren't really a huge fan of the Viper Green, but it's definitely a super nice color now.
It is.
I like the way it wraps around on the back. Super sharp. And we got a Brian Burke right here, man. What's
What
up,
is
Brian
up?
Burke? I really like your semi-casual hoodie.
Thanks.
You know,
It keeps me warm when it's cold outside.
did you get that on semicasual.com and click on the merchandise tab?
I got it on semicasualshow.com.
Oh, that's the correct website. I was testing you, sir. You passed.
We now have these in 3X.
Yeah, so we did see comments on the channel before about a 3X hoodie, and it is now in stock. It's not what Brian's wearing because he'd be swimming in a t-shirt there.
I would,
but
it would definitely not work on me.
it looked like a dress on Brian. God bless those little fellas.
This thing is sharp.
It is.
Very sharp. I bet you there's gonna be guys wanting to trade their trucks for it.
Yep. I know if I was in your fleet, like, you know, there's I would definitely want this truck over some of the ones that we've done.
Yeah.
Just primarily
I'd say
because
this one and the brown one are very similar because
yeah.
I didn't have high hopes for either one, and they greatly exceeded my expectations.
All right. Well, we'll stop talking about it and get back to work here.
Yeah, I mean, all we got to do is
Wait till it gets out in the sun.
Yeah.
Then we got to do this again.
Yep.
And I think the sun is what's going to really make this thing pop because that gold will reach out and grab you.
There's a whole lot of metallic in it too.
A whole lot.
So, all right, we got to get back to work here.
There it is in the sunlight.
Looking good.
I think it's pretty.
Really pretty.
It's probably one of the most unique paint color combinations I've seen.
It works well. So the idea was to have some stripes on this truck and keep it understated, I guess is the best way to put it. Something that wasn't, the colors weren't so contrasting off the green that it was like in your face.
Right.
And I think we pulled that off.
I think so. I think it looks very nice.
We'll walk up here a little bit close. They did such a good job with this paint. It is, the lines are all super nice. You can barely feel anything in it. You see this thing in the sun and the colors kind of change around. It's freaking cool. I think that gold's perfect. Like once you get all your stuff on there with the amber lights, like that gold will work well with the amber lights.
Yeah, we'll take it home and wrap everything in stainless. We'll put stainless drop panels down with amber lights in them. It'll look really nice.
I'll be excited to see this thing when you guys get everything put on it. And we'll definitely be putting pictures of it on Instagram up because I'm sure Luke will get plenty of photos for us.
Oh yeah, Luke will have it all pictured up.
And then we'll, when it's all done, we'll put it up on Instagram. But so on this, you'll do watermelon lights in the front, 2-inch round lights in the back on your breathers.
Right.
And then you'll have stainless panels.
Yep, we'll have stainless drop panels with amber lights, and then something that I don't know if you've seen before, but one of the other trucks we did, because you can only get this little stripe here, so we've been putting our lights in here. So that at night it looks uniform.
They're even going straight across. And that is a really good idea, and it works awesome. The back of this thing is pretty sharp. We put the red lights in there, and it'll get a shock box cover from Iowa Customs. It'll be a polished deal with, what is it, 5 lights in yours?
4.
4 lights.
Yep.
I actually did see someone in the comments in one video say, why can't you put amber lights on the back of it? Just as an FYI, everybody, that's a DOT thing. Any light that's shining like sideways or forward is required to be amber because it's technically more of a clearance light. Then anything you can see from the rear of the truck needs to be red.
Yep.
So
I've had a lot of people question me about that and say you'll never get in trouble, but I get in trouble for if you can imagine a lighting situation, they pick on me the worst for that in Wisconsin. I've gotten nailed for not having enough forward-facing lighting. I've not had enough side-facing lighting, and I've got like hundreds of lights on every truck and trailer.
Right.
And they'll just nitpick the dumbest little things. So to keep them off my back, here you go.
Yeah. They'll be the correct colors where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Another thing we should mention too, you guys might have seen in some of the other videos, this truck had horns on the roof. We got rid of those. We painted the roof cap. It's a RLK visor on the inside of the visor. Let me go in here. On the inside of the visor, we painted that. So it's this color is actually, the truck color is actually Viper green, and this was a stock spec truck. So this one's an air ride front steer axle. It's a 3.5-inch drop axle instead of like the 5 that we usually, or like if I'm speccing a truck, that's how I'll most all the time do a 5-inch. But this one's got a 3.5-inch air ride front axle on it, 565 Cummins, 18-speed trans, 280 wheelbase. Is that right?
It looks 280. I don't know the spec on it.
Well, I think it's a 285 is our stock wheelbase.
Is it? Okay.
285.
I believe so. Okay.
But man, walk around here. So that's the colors in the sun. And then you walk over here, we got shade on this, and it's a little bit different, but let's see if I can get out of the sun so we can see it. It looks good with or without sun. I mean, it totally works.
It does. It works well.
And we also, the truck had the regular, like, I don't know what you call them, but it had the big guards that wrap around. They're like the solid stainless.
They're called premium stainless guards.
Yep, premium stainless guards. We took those off and changed it out for the old school round ones. I think for this truck, they definitely look awesome. It works a lot better on this truck. And it also lets you see the paint job better.
I'll change it out to 5-inch stacks on the top when I get home.
That'll look good too.
Yep, a little bit more old school.
And just
We'll
kind of
slide that deck plate forward and then run our airlines and stuff out the back of the frame like we do in the rest of our trucks.
Yep. And then, you know, I like this because you can see in here how they've gotten the paint all the way back into the corners, and it's all kind of, I mean, it's pretty well perfect. So having these muffler guards shows off the paint job a lot better too. Otherwise, I guess you're ready to go back to Wisconsin, aren't you?
I'm ready to go. It's been 15 or 16 days I've been here, so it's time to go home.
We've done a ton of work, and we've been
Yeah.
doing a lot of work to Legendary, but we haven't been showing a lot of the work, and we're gonna wait till we like reveal the whole truck, I think.
we'll show little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Trailer's starting to come together. That's looking good. So.
But there you go. Got a paint job and a visor. And it's super sharp. I can't wait to see you guys get this thing finished up.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for the video. Bill's going home
I'm going home.
with that thing.
Riding up on down the road, boy. They're gonna be a lot of talk about that on the way home, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it. We did, I think we did a good job.
Very good job. Super
really-
happy with it.
Really slick paint job. Mark and Thomas and Chris, you guys knocked it out of the park up there in the body shop. The truck turned out really super nice. You guys did good work this time.
We kind of keep challenging them with different stuff. I'm like, hey, you want to do this? You want to do this? And they enjoy the challenge. And every single time they just keep doing a better and better job.
they do.
I mean, it's awesome.
They haven't really backed down from any of your designs yet. They're like, yeah, sure, we'll try it.
Yeah,
So,
it's like, here's 4 colors. And then, oh, by the way, some of the things that makes it challenging, like on this paint job, was the timing, because you had to throw the colors on there and get everything done in a certain amount of time and get clear on it.
Yep.
So that it all like adheres the way it's supposed to. So they had to really kind of move pretty fast to get that paint job done. And
we need to do a full video on them doing a paint job one time.
we did.
That'd be a very good idea.
Somebody, yeah, I think you guys would really enjoy that. We just hadn't thought of it till just now. So
We definitely will, because there's a lot involved with getting some of this stuff done, and a lot of thought process and how you're going through your stages.
yeah.
So it'd be interesting.
And throughout the comments, I see a lot of people that really want to see more of the technical side of it. So that would be a really cool video to watch.
Absolutely, we'll do that soon. We got many more trucks for painting. So
Yeah. So we got plenty to choose from to do one of those.
otherwise,
Yeah, you guys know what to do. You got to like, you got to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and then see more updates on Project Legendary. You just got to follow us on Instagram,
at Semi-Casual Show.
and then also hit the little bell at the bottom. Once you subscribe, you can hit the bell. That gives you notification and will tell you every single time that we drop a new video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can also follow this guy and all of his trucks, and this one as it's getting built, on Instagram
At Rethwish Transport.
at Rethwish Shop.
Oh, it is Rethwish Shop.
Yeah, at
I don't
Rethwish
run
Shop.
it. I apologize.
We'll put a link down the bottom for that too. And go to the website.
Get some of these really cool these really warm hoodies that we have.
Yeah.
It's
It's just like the perfect time of year to get it, because it's getting cold.
It's
Yep.
pretty chilly out here this morning. So semicasualshow.com, click the merchandise tab. We have all kinds of really neat hoodies. These huge logos on the back lets everybody know how cool you are for following us.
Yeah. And otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.
See you later.
Later.